welcome back to your #1 stop for PSO2 New Genesis gameplay, how-to, and all that jazz. And today, I am back, and we're going to be hopping into the brand new update that just hit NGS, and well, this is a big one. We got a lot of campaign, a lot of new content, a lot of quality of life, so let's just go ahead, let's jump on into this, and yeah, let's go over everything you need to know about this update. So like always, I will have links in the description to all the articles as well as the one we're going to look at for, because this does cover the whole month, but we're only going to be covering this update this week. So let's go ahead and jump into that with, of course, the biggest part of this, which is, of course, the brand new Waco class coming into PSO, as well as bringing in the harmonizer weapon from PSO2. And after checking it out for roughly about 9 hours, I have some opinions of it, and overall, it's a pretty solid class, especially if you enjoy magic with the whole, like, mainly, like, linking combo together and whatnot. I will have a video coming soon breaking down in more detail exactly everything you need to know about this, but if you do want to check it out, I did stream it earlier. There is a preview video up, so feel free, check it out, check out my live stream. And get forehand impression as I was learning Waco. But that is in the game right now, right along with the introduction of the brand new Waco quack trainer here. Nothing too special about this. This is pretty much the same we have seen with other quack trainers. Pretty much usability, kill at number enemy. Nothing special, but nonetheless, she is here for you to talk to and get a mission from. And speaking of mission, we do got the introduction of a brand new side toy. Coming in with mainly the family character from Kavaris. Nothing too special here, but if you want to run around, you get a little bit extra contact to some of the character and a reward that will be an accessory. Be sure to check out the event. It only take like roughly 10 to 15 minutes to do. And picking up something that ended up being way longer than I was expecting in the story mission, which is called the brand new character mini storyline. So this is going to have you following the character from the bait game here of PSO2 New Genesis. What it called Quaffle, Dozer, Mana, as well as Anya as well. And these does end up being like a little more deeper. You're looking at probably about roughly about hour content here. Sadly, they all just cutscenes. But there is a decent amount of lore and character building here. And of course, if you do want to check out my breakthrough of that, I will have a video up very, very soon, if not already, going over all this stuff. So you want to check that out. I will have a link above or in the description as soon as that video go live. And yeah, from there we move into, of course, some extra content coming in here with, of course, the Wappy trials are now coming in. So this is very similar to what we saw during the seasonal event. But this time, they will randomly spawn ad trials for you to take part in, as well as a brand new introduction of Rank 2 for cocoons, and I believe towels as well. So this stuff will be, of course, outside of Rank 2. Do have it set up where you can add multiplier here to make it a little bit harder for yourself and truly push your luck at seeing how good you are with the content. So, if you ever want another reason to do cocoons, or you want a harder version of it, there you go. You now have it. And then we have ourselves a little bit of adjustment coming in to, of course, the HP for the Alio and retain a battle trigger, mainly yellow triggers here. So they being adjusted a little bit here to make them a lot easier, which is pretty good, since that's the best way to level right now in NGS for Waco. And, of course, another small little tidbit here is, of course, tied to the triggers. So the triggers itself for yellow and purple trigger have now been replaced, or I should say rename or reschedule, however way you want to put it. Well, of course, you can go into item recycle and trade in every one of your badges, yellow and purple, to just get a single item that will be you for either version. So you can make all your yellows into one Pacific yellow and don't have to deal with region Pacific, as well as being able to do it with purple as well here. And also, we do have now some of the battle trigger stuff will be able to be accepted from the mission counter as well inside of New Genesis. So you can just go ahead and take it from there. And then from here, we have the introduction of our brand new add-on skill. This is, of course, you will be using a new item that was just added with the introduction of Class X cubes. And you can use it to get a bonus stats on your character. Might be a little extra brilliant. Maybe a random chance of deflecting like certain debuffs. Or adding to your damage. It randomizes on what you will get here. And of course, you can have up to 3 equipped or interchangeable on your character at any point. And of course, you can get the brand new X cubes as well, to put it simply, by just leveling up at mat level. And you will get 10 of these. So bet to get your hands on a lot of them. There's also a few other ways to get it. I will be posting a video here soon over that. And any more details exactly how you can get them outside of leveling. Because like I said, there is a few ways. So make sure you do thumbs up, subscribe, so you don't miss out on that one. And then we move into some NPC news. So now when you battle sectors, if the area is not completely filled up yet, you will have NPCs and they'll helping you level, especially if you are trying to farm a certain enemy or do something in a zone. And well, players are just not playing right now. So of course you can now pretty much solo it, because you're going to have a whole bunch of NPC and they will switch in and out depending on when people join or exit the room. So that is good. And then for another thing that is fantastic, which is of course the item exchange for augment capsules have been reworked now. So these are the items you can train, like example be like insert whatever, like rank 1, you could upgrade it to rank 2 and so on. So the material needed for this have been cut down drastically. So if you are specifically looking for a certain type of augment, not able to farm it, or not able to afford it from the player shop, you might want to check this out. And you might be able to switch over some lesser augment and get some better one. So be sure to go grab that. And then we have the introduction of the Alliance Tac record here, coming here inside of New Genesis. Which from the looks of it is going to be made up from a certain time limit to another time limit. Will, of course, your Alliance be able to take part in activity, mainly the Alliance quest, to try to unlock the brand new beta reactor here and some star gems as well. So we are slowly starting to get stuff added to the Alliance. Nothing too fancy, but hey, there's one more thing you can, or I should say, one of the fourth thing you can actually do with your Alliance. And then of course we got a little bit of quality of life now coming in here, with of course now being able to customize your menus as you see fit, which will help for anyone that might be overwhelmed by how much stuff is shown in PSO, or you want to just highlight certain stuff. You're going to be able to do that now, as well as something a lot of us been asking for a while, which is of course tied to SG ticket. If you get your hands on a whole bunch of them, might it be from scratch or graces or whatever, now instead of having to click on each single one to you can go ahead and use a multiple. So that's going to make that a lot easier. And then we got also an update to, of course, our profiles here. We got actually a couple things here. But first of all, starting off with now for your ARC ID that you can create inside the game, you can now have background. So any more customization else, that's great. No information if they're going to turn into something that they may or may not try to sell in scratch ticket. We will have to wait and see on that. But for the time being, this is 100% for free in the game. And then moving into, of course, a character creation. We are getting an introduction of a simple character creation. So if you don't want to go into the nitty gritty of making your character, updating your character, there will be a simple version. This is not going to replace the character customization. So there will be options here for you to either pick advanced or a simple. So you can do that, as well as if you are playing on PC now, you are going to be able to upgrade it with up to 50 characters going to spawn around you, which will come in handy, especially for any big gathering. Might it be the headline plus stream or anything else between. You can now see any more player, at least on PC anyway. This is exclusive to the PC. And then from there, going back to everybody here, we are getting a update now. Well, you can set the volume of voices in your settings, which is great. Probably should have been there already, but hey, better late than never. As well as they improve a room transfer, so now you can go ahead and hit the refresh button by just hitting a button on your mouse or keyboard or controller without having to scroll up and down to hit it. So that's good. And then we also have a little tip menu showing up here now. Whenever we go to the mini map, you will also see the cattle around certain areas. Once you get there, you can get more information on what to do in the area, how to level your battle power and whatnot. So a little more through line up for brand new player coming in, especially during the PS4. As well as they're not listed here, but they're all brand new NPC cattle about Elite and Central City anyway. That does give any more information about like the player shop, how to upgrade equipment. So there's a decent amount of new tutorials coming in NPC that will also treat a tutorial. So that is good for new player. And then we of course have our AC Quack coming in here. It's very much summer theme as you can see. As well as our Etchy Quack ticket, which is going to be tied to a vehicle here so you can get the outfit. As well as a few other things as well. And moving from updates into campaigns, we got ourselves a PSO2 campaign. Surprisingly enough here. Well, of course, if you jump back into PSO2 right now from today all the way to the 30th of August, you're going to be able to do a few things to get your hands on some 10th anniversary FP scratches. So to start off, we have 4 requirements here. So by completing 5 quests, you will go ahead and get you one. On a total of 10,000 coins in the casino, get you another ticket. Either yours or another player personal quarter / mini room will get you a ticket. And then of course, by meeting the requirement 1 through 3, you will go ahead and unlock you a extra ticket. So here you go, 4 more scratch ticket for the 10th anniversary just by hanging out inside of Bait PSO. And of course, as established here, we will be getting items around September here. And outside of that, we do got more information about updating the casino in Bait PSO. So we're going to be getting any more star gems that you can go ahead and trade in your casino coin to get your hands on. So we're getting a bump from 10 star gems all the way up to 40 star gems, 1 per week for only 1,000 coins. And then we are getting for multiples that we could get. Originally, it was 5 star gems up to 6 times a week for 1,700 coins. Now you're going to be able to get 20 star gems. So right there, another 15 extra star gems from just taking part in the casino in Bait PSO, which is probably ideal right now, especially if you are trying to unlock the vehicle equipment. And then we have also an AC sale happening here. It's not anything horribly great by any means here, but nonetheless, if you are planning on purchasing 10,000 AC or more during that time, you're going to be able to get your hands on some etchy to get you some ticket, or mainly I should say not really etchy, but mainly to ticket outright. But nonetheless, it will be beginning today and running to the 16th. So by taking part in the you will get yourself 100 star gem ticket times 5, so 500 star gem back, which is exactly enough to of course do a 10 pull of the scratch ticket, or you can just go ahead and hold the money for some other reason. So if you are interested in this and planning on buying some AC, you're going to be getting yourself a little extra star gem in return as well. And then we have also an incentive for brand new players making an account right now. Seem odd, you would think it'd be for the PS4, but whatever, Sega. But nonetheless, by making a brand new account and logging in for the 4th time, you're going to be getting your hands on a whole bunch of stuff. So, for making an account, you're going to get yourself 250 star gems, a 10 special scratch ticket, a Sonic Tail emote, Sonic Wing, Sonic Mats, and Tail Mats for making an account. And then for FBOT 1 player, 4-time logging in, we'll go ahead and get you a Flower Sword, a F Shooter, which not 100% sure what that is. I guess we're going to see because we got a list of items below. A Squishy Hammer, and 5 Escape Doors. And then for the Microsoft Store, if you're playing over there, You're going to get your hands on a knee claw, a L&K combat, a windmill, and I have 5 cape dolls there. And then for theme user, you're going to be able to get your hands on the head crab emote from Half-Life, as well as 5 cape dolls. And then for the epic players out there, you're going to be able to get yourself a handful of the items here, which we do have a little bit of breakdown of what some of this stuff look like. So mainly, as you can see, a lot of camos and a couple of emotes. So if you're interested in grabbing this, you can do so. To make sure you make your account and log in on whatever platform of choice starting today. And since we could here, we can't leave out some tie-in to Summoner. Since if you play Bait PSO2 and you have leveled your pet to level 80 or higher, you're going to be getting yourself some bonuses. So that will be running from today to the 30th of August. And by leveling your summons here, all 14 of them, to a level 80, you can go ahead and get you a mag form device. So your mag will, in return, look just like that pet from PSO2. And you will be able to, of course, change your mag into your pet. Since we're not using the pet from Bait PSO, so this is a nice way to transport your favorite pets over into New Genesis, any if it is just, well, a mag. But nonetheless, be sure to get in Bait PSO, get your character level if you haven't already, so you can get your hands on this stuff, especially if you love Summoner and Familiar from Bait PSO2. And there you have it. There is everything that is happening right now inside of New Genesis. It is a lot, and there is also probably a whole bunch of like little detail that, of course, Sega did not tell us about. So get out there, get into the game, enjoy all the content happening right now, because this update is fantastic. And with that, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for now. I already got like 10 video recorded need to be edited, so I need to get back to that. That just show you how busy this update truly is. And of course, if you do once again want to check out my preview live stream for coverage of Waco, I will have a link above. Check that out. And of course, if you enjoyed the live stream, be sure to do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells so you don't miss out on any of my future live stream that I do here on YouTube, as well as over on twitch.tv/TroyMaconn. I will have a link in the description to all that. And of course, I would like to give a giant thank you to everybody that is supporting me here, might it be on YouTube, or by subscribing over on Twitch, or hitting that wonderful button that will lead you straight to patreon.com/Maconn. So feel free to head on over there, support the channel, get you a whole bunch of goodie. And of course, be like all the wonderful folks right here. Thank you to everybody that is supporting me for that month. And with that, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. And I will go ahead and see you all in the comments.